Finally, the regional division president hired me because my dad wouldn't. Spent lots of weekends out in construction sites as I was young. So I won't say it's in my blood, but I started very early. Actually, one of my first jobs in high school was working for a national builder in the office. So I worked in contracts. I worked in the land department. Like, they just rotated me around every department once I came in and helped get contracts up to date. So I worked in warranty, I worked in permitting, I worked in the design center. And so I had that experience. And then when I graduated, I kind of went out and did what I wanted to do and came home one day and I was like, listen, I think I want to go into new home sales. And so that was not entirely as easy as I thought it was going to be, because my dad was the division president at that point. And, you think, well, okay, I'm going to do this and get a job. Well, that didn't quite go as planned. Finally, the regional division president hired me because my dad wouldn't. And I had to work harder than everybody else out there. So, I got out of the business when I got married and I was trying to have my daughter. So when I came back and we met each other, I was actually the contracts coordinator. I had somebody call me and say, hey, listen, I know you've worn many hats, but I need some help cleaning up, the contracts department, and I know that this won't be a long-term thing for you, but would you be interested? And it was the time for me to get back in. And I've always been incredibly passionate about it. I think that after being a new home sales counselor for several years and then, going back into contracts, you realize how important the paperwork is. I don't think that there's a role in this job that isn't important. You got to know how the wheels on the bus turn to be successful in this business.